Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Nate. I'm Legendary Rank 2 in Warframe, and this is episode 1 of my Beginner Build Series. Each video I'm covering one Warframe and one weapon setup you can get in the early game. No rare mods or heavy grind needed. Today we're starting with Excalibur. The reason we start with Excalibur is one of the starter frames, and he's one of the strongest, to be honest. He has an Exalted Blade that carries new players through missions with ease, and his stats make him very easy to build without fancy mods. Now the build. The build consists of, basically with the aura slot, you just put whatever you can fit in there basically. As a beginner you will not have many options, but whatever will fit in there is going to basically do well for the build. First of all, we need to start off with putting a vitality on. Mine are ranked up, but what I do recommend for beginner players is to just rank them up little by little. Start with 1, 2 and then 3 and just go up one by one. You don't want to max out one mod and have loads of mods really low. Your endo and credits, you will find it really hard to collect a lot of endo and credits early on in the game. Later on in the game it does get a lot easier to get endo and credits, but for early game you just want to prioritise upgrading little bits by little bits. The first mod you're going to start with is Vitality. The reason is this is just going to give him base health, and then we're going to go with Steel Fibre. It's going to give him some more armour. He's more of a melee frame. I would basically say that the way we're going to build him today is we're going to build him with a melee weapon that is available early on as well, and he wants to be able to get close to people basically. And then we're going to have Intensify. This is just going to give it a bit more ability strength. It helps buff out that Exalted Blade a lot. He's radial blind. And then we are supposed to be putting Streamline on. I haven't put it on at the moment, so basically I need to take that off. Find Streamline. I'm sorry for this. This is my own fault. I thought I had it all set. There we go, Streamline. It basically gives 30% ability efficiency, and it's going to allow you to stay in the old Exalted Blade a little bit longer, not use as much energy when you are casting it. The same with the rest of the abilities as well. Then we're going for Continuity. It gives a bit more ability duration, just makes that, again, last a bit longer. And then once you've upgraded enough, you'll be able to swap that out for Prime Continuity. But for the moment, this one will do absolutely fine. Then after that, we want Redirection, and that's going to give us some extra shield capacity. That is the build there. The stretch, the flow is not needed, but if you have the space, I do recommend putting them 2 mods on. But the build will do well without them. If you can put them on though, the reason we're putting stretch on is it's going to allow us to have more radial javelin range, which just allows us to put slash onto statuses, and it's just going to work very, very well with the Exalted Blade. Flow is going to help our energy. Not needed, to be honest, but it will help out that Streamline and the ability efficiency a lot more. You saw I did have Rage in. Rage is also available, is also a good choice. It's not easy to get early on though, which is why I've taken it off. But basically this will allow you to keep your health up and keep your energy up, keep your health up, and your overguard, it just basically converts your damage to health basically, which is really nice on a melee frame. And that's the build for that. What this gives you though, it gives you a lot of survivability, ability strength, and enough efficiency to use your skills without draining loads and loads of energy. I was supposed to put that on, that's a bit too late. Now the best weapon for Excalibur, for me as an early on, is going to be the scanner. I don't have the original scanner, but I do have the Prisma scanner. It's just, basically it's the same weapon, it's just, this is a little bit of a better version. It has a bit more better stats on it, but the build, how we build it is going to be exactly the same. This is the build. Let me just show it off quickly. I'll just take this off. I'm going to put it up there for you. Okay, so to start off, we're going to be basically focusing, right, the reason this is one of the best, we're focusing on melee since Excalibur gets bonuses with swords. This is a sword. This, if you choose correctly, this will be you'll be able to choose this within the tutorial starter thing. And this weapon, you'll have it basically straight away, and it's a very, very, very strong sword when used with Excalibur. You can use a starter scanner or upgrade to the dual scanner for the market, where you can have the dual scanner. Again, you'll be using the same build. For it, we're going to start with pressure point. Gives us more damage, just more damage. Who doesn't love more damage? Then we're going to go for Fury. Gives us a bit more attack speed. It allows us to get that damage on quicker and build up our combos a lot quicker. Reach, it's just going to give us a little bit extra range. I do find that with melees, having a little bit extra range is just better. It's going to allow you to put your combos up quicker and stuff like that, and allow you to do more damage. You don't have to have this, but I would highly recommend it. It only takes 7 on the finger. It's only a 3 point on the endo. It's not going to be very much to put on your build. We're going to combine Northwind with cold. Basically, Northwind is cold. It gives 90% cold. We are going to combine it with Fever Strike to make Viral. What Viral will do is just going to allow us to do more damage to the health, and that's what we're going to be doing with melee. I've put Volcanic Edge. Now I only have this at level 1. If I was to upgrade it anymore, I would need to Former this, and this is not needed. You do not need to Former this to get it. This will do, right? But the reason I've put Heat on is because it works so well with Viral. Heat and Viral are really, really good. Heat basically makes them panic, and it reduces their armor up to 50%, which allows you to get that Viral on a lot quicker and a lot easier. This weapon is high with Slash, which ignores the target's armor and causes them to bleed over time. Basically goes straight to their health. So this is why this is a really good weapon to have combined with it. We're going to put on Organ Shatter. If you don't have Organ Shatter, I would take Volcanic Edge off, and I would probably just put Organ Shatter where Volcanic Edge is, but I wouldn't, instead of Organ Shatter, I would put on Molten Impact, I think it is called. Let me just double, yeah, Molten Impact, and it just gives you more pure heat, which is going to be enough damage. True Steel here, giving you more crit chance. As a filler, I have put in, oh no, I haven't put in a filler, sorry, just ignore that. I'm being a bit silly now. So True Steel is just going to give us extra more crit chance. ×2 on heavy attacks. Never go for heavy attacks is what I can recommend you. You do lose all your combos straight away, and with crits you might want to keep your combos up. We're not going to put a melee arcane in because that's end game stuff where we're putting that in. And that is the build done. Basically what this does, all these mods also buff Exalted Blade, which is what makes this setup so strong early on. These are going to buff the Exalted Blade. This is my Exalted Blade thing. Now what I would say with the Exalted Blade, do not do this build. Do the exact same build you have here. Choose between True Steel or Finishing Touch. Either will work. You'll get more crit chance for True Steel, but Finisher will help the Exalted Blades do more finisher damage. And that is basically it done. Now what I'm going to say now is ranking up Excalibur really fast. If you want to rank him up and your melee weapons, you want to play defense missions like Cobra on Earth and Tessera on Venus. Stay near the squad to get shared XP and use your abilities a lot, as much as you can. The Warframe will get faster leveled up if you are using the abilities. Another tip I can also give you, if possible, if you are just wanting to level up the melee weapon and Excalibur, I would take off the primary and the secondary, because then you will get more XP towards your frame and your sword. And that will be it for the video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it, if it's showed you any tips, anything like that. If you have any tips for me, please put them in the comments. I'm happy to have people roast me on how bad the video is, or giving me tips on things on how I can improve. And also, if you want to see any live gaming from me, I do stream on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch at NapalmNip, and I do stream nearly every day. I will be doing another series within a couple of days. It will be a frame of, I will probably do either Mag, Volt or Rhino. It's going to be one of them three, and it's going to be basically just me explaining how to use him as a beginner, not using all the rare mods, and these builds are able to basically progress onto elite style. They may be able to, with a few changes, a few mods added onto them, a few upgrades, should be able to do Steel Path strong enough. But that's it for now, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye for now.